quiet. And I'm like, to disconnect, No, Jamie, you're not late. I think notices are going out late.
Yeah.
And we chimed in late.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Well,
we were like a couple of minutes late already.
You
Busy.
what? Yeah, we have news to talk about, and there's nobody here. What's up with that? I mean, come on, people,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
All right.
Jamie,
How's your day going, Heather?
Jamie, will you share us out on your community tab to help us get a few more people in here? That'd be awesome.
Yeah, this isn't normal.
Yeah.
Oh, I know, Jamie. It started pouring the rain down, and I was taking my student home.
Yeah, it rained yesterday.
I've been just so busy. I feel like there's a bunch of stuff on my plate. It feels like
I know. Me today. I told her I was getting ready for this live. I had the kitten crying, trying to get attention, and I'm trying to do laundry because hubby's like, I need socks, and so I'm just like, oh my goodness.
Jamie said she's not going to share it out.
Please.
Okay. That's okay, Jamie.
And then she says, LOL, just kidding.
Please.
I know. I didn't make her to her live I just needed to break.
You can do that.
That's all.
That's fine.
Yeah, sometimes I don't talk in some chatting groups. I don't always talk because I'm just busy and
thanks, Jamie.
I don't have time. I got to work on everything.
Right.
My garden's falling apart. So, I mean, there's some things that look really good out there, like my ground cherries.
I saw your video.
Thank you, Jamie. My ground cherries look awesome. So I tried to focus on the things that look good in my garden, and I still had 12 minutes worth. I mean, even the things I showed, some of them still have problems, but I'm doing my best.
Talk with USPS because I mailed a package and it kept going from one postal service in the state, like it stayed in the same state, but it kept bouncing back and forth, like the same few post offices. I'm like, why are they not delivering it to the person? Come to find out, the person gave me the wrong zip code.
Oh no.
So hopefully it's been fixed and she'll get her package. So
oh wow.
Yeah. So I was on the phone trying to deal with that. I've got other phone calls to do, but I'll probably do it tomorrow. But I just feel like there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah. And then trying to get channels going on my TV and the laptop and trying to do the little dance with that because we have all that. That's pretty. Is that some of that like Cricut paper stuff?
What are you making?
There's letters on it, but they're really hard to see. I made an apron for myself for Jam It Up June.
Nice.
And so I'm trying to put my name on the apron.
Oh, that's neat. That's a neat idea.
And that's
we appreciate you too. Hello, Echo. Hey. How are you?
Nice to meet you. I mean, welcome in.
Oh yes, I do have Echo set up. Echo set up for a shout out today. Whoops.
What? Living your best life at 60?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't catch her live today. It kind of coincides with another live that's on too.
Her and Susan were live at the same time.
Oh yeah, I was on there. That was nice. I like her. She was like the lady that Susan interviewed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had it on. Hey, Sassy NC girl, welcome in.
She was like, I'm just a dirty nailed hippie girl, and I'm like, yeah, me too.
That was funny. Yeah. How many people does it show we have in the chat? I don't.
6.
It says I have 2 in my chat, but there's no comments.
6. Well, whose video? Gail, mine, Heather. You have 2 in your chat. Heather has 3.
Ooh,
and I have one.
don't worry. I'm a dirty nailed hillbilly. That's what Jamie said. Yeah, I can't for the life of me. I get it out, get my nails clean, and then 5 minutes later, I'm like, digging in the dirt or pulling weeds again.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate you.
Yeah.
I did my
I'm
first
Tina. Thank you.
I did my first Fanny Farmer recipe coming out Monday, and then I have set up to do my second Fanny Farmer recipe. I'm gonna actually make a playlist on my channel, because I did take the time and money to order that cookbook. So I figure I'm gonna do several out of it. Maybe learn something new while I'm at it.
Yeah, why not?
Cooking.
I do too.
You have to substitute a little bit because it uses like lard. I'm like, lard.
Lard is just a fat.
Yeah,
crisp,
like bacon fat.
Well, look it up. What's the substitute for lard? One of them listed coconut oil, so I used that. And then since it was,
and that's the funny thing, because there was a time years ago I was making a recipe for my grandmother, and she had the recipe out, and she's like, "It takes oleo." I'm like, "What in the heck is oleo?"
butter.
I know, but back then in the early 90s, married, and you're like trying to bake something nice, you go to the store and they're like, "We don't know what." They don't even know what oleo is.
I don't know.
It took me to find an older person to know what that.
My grandmother used to call it that, butter.
Yeah.
It's butter and what?
So I got 2 of these books. One's gonna go to.
I noticed they didn't have cooking times on there. I just used the basic cooking time because I made cookies, and I just did 350 for 10 to 12 minutes.
Yeah. Why can't I think of her name? Who's hosting this with Susan?
Luann's Kitchen.
Luann. She had been looking for one, and I had told her if I ever came across one, I'd pick one up.
I was wondering if you guys could email me a couple of chicken recipes out of the book. I've got some whole chickens, and what I typically would do is put it in the oven and season it and stuff like that. But I thought maybe if I could correlate it to a recipe.
Let me try and pull that up.
Okay.
Gail, I have been enjoying everyone's garden tour. So you want chicken recipes?
Yes. Like I know how to cook it. I just wanted to do it for the collaboration to make,
I can look and see if I have any in mine either.
Too. Yeah. So I wanted to so it's a whole chicken.
Jamie, you're killing me right now. Doesn't that sound good? I just came across a recipe in here called Spanish pickles. Doesn't that sound good?
Maybe not. I don't know. Not sure.
It comes with tomatoes, onions, salt, cloves, allspice berries, peppercorn, mustard seed, brown sugar, green finely chopped, 4 green peppers finely chopped, and cider vinegar. I'm looking for chicken recipes for Heather right now as I sit here with this book. We appreciate you all coming here, taking the time. Yeah. This is not normal. We should have a lot more people here right now.
Yeah.
And that's okay if they don't show up. Then we'll just sit here and talk amongst ourselves.
And I think yesterday there was a lot of internet down. A lot of the internet's been kind of wonky and wacky and different
phones. Yeah.
I don't know. But I made the most amazing adult mac and cheese.
Hello, Love the Land Homestead. How are you?
Hey, welcome in. What is an adult mac and cheese? Does it have a liqueur in it?
No. Mac and cheese, like what you feed your kids, is just the pasta with the cheese.
Yeah.
But adult mac and cheese in a lot of places is they add bacon.
Mine was too. That sounds good.
But what I did is I cut up red, yellow, green, and orange bell peppers and a little bit of jalapenos, and I fried them up just a little bit and mixed that in with the bacon and the.
That sounds good.
Yes,
that sounds good. This
Yeah.
is a really great. I mean, I have this cookbook myself, the Boston School one. This
Mhm.
they have some really great things in here.
Hello,
Yeah.
Lisa's Journey. Welcome in.
Who? Hey, Lisa's Journey.
Yeah, so I'm calling it the extreme adult mac and cheese.
The extreme.
Yeah, so delicious.
Huh. This is, she doesn't care what one she wants. Whatever one I feel to send her. I'm not sure which one I should send her. This is this one is the same thing. It's just an updated version.
Send her two, and I'll send her two, and then she'll have lots of choices.
Well, one's going to be a giveaway to somebody for the collaboration that is going on. I think that's
a wonderful idea. For me, like my next giveaway won't be until, I hit my monetization and all that stuff. But I want to definitely give out books, like canning books and any kind of
I think I'm going to have a monetization party for this channel, whatever number it hits on. And we're talking the first level of monetization. And then for Gail's Southern Living, I want to wait till I hit 3K, and then I'll
that channel's growing here, Gail Southern Living. Yeah. I noticed today.
I'm trying.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do it for my first level of
monetization. No, she's nearing. Gail's nearing 3K. She's at 287 right now. 2,000.
Yeah, because I'm I hit the hours, but it hasn't transferred yet to the.
You hit your monetization hours?
I did, but it hasn't translated. You know how it's 5 days behind.
Yes.
So,
hey, Susan, welcome in.
One of these days soon.
You will. I'm getting there.
Yeah, I'm hoping that it'll put some of my stuff out a little bit more. I don't know if that happens, like the videos.
I've learned working hard on this channel that I haven't been focusing on that channel. Exchange playlist with people to gain some time for that, because its little arrows are pointing down, and I don't think that's helping my views any. That it's going.
Well, we'll just have to get that going. Yeah.
So,
I don't know all that. I have church group tonight, and I have to bake stuff to take for our dessert.
Yeah, we have a neighbor that comes over for study, so I always try to make a really nice meal so they can eat beforehand.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So, I think I'm just going to get some donuts and make them.
That sounds nice.
I've got bread in the oven baking now.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that too. And I need to make some videos. I haven't been making videos because I've been focusing on so many things.
I know it's when I'm quiet like that, it's because my brain is overloaded, to be honest with you, and I can't take more information. I'm done.
Yeah, that's when
I was having that yesterday. I could not focus on one thing to finish something. It was crazy hard.
Yeah. I'm very thankful I got out yesterday to finish my garden. At least planted all the stuff that I wanted to get done that was left. So that's all in. Now it's just a matter of waiting and filling up another bed to plant more stuff in.
I know. I was looking. I've got a few water troughs that have cracks in them that we saved for either raising chicks in or something, right? Because they're not horrible, but you can't keep water in them. So I was like, maybe I should look at them and maybe use one of them for my other raised bed in the project that I'm working on, where I did the raised bed. Because we got the pea gravel to put in there, but I don't want to put the pea gravel in before I put the raised bed.
Right.
So I'm thinking I might look at one of those and just go ahead and go with it. I have plenty of compost. My husband was actually should we sell some of it? Because we have a whole lot. And then, sometime this summer we'll be collecting more out of the fields from the cows stuff and starting over for next year. And so we have quite a huge pile.
I would sell it if you can.
Yeah.
And he's like, how are you going to use all this? And I'm like, I'll find a way.
I can do this.
I can't. There's a lot.
I don't know. I went down last week and got my soil for the rest of my garden beds, and I was so upset. They raised the price. I mean, seriously, raised the price. Such a dork. It's my husband.
Okay.
He's smelling the bread I'm baking. That's why. I overmade sourdough starter, so I had like 4 loaves, and I
You
thought,
should
well,
have seen me overloading on the sourdough. I had like gallon and half gallon jars filling like half of my kitchen with starters.
well, I want to dehydrate it, Heather.
I did. I dehydrated it all.
Did you just lay it out and spread it out pretty thin, or?
Yeah. Yep. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to powder it and put it in little kits.
You're going to powder it instead of just breaking it off and using it that way?
Yeah, that way it can be measured out
by grams.
Yeah, so that way if I
Nice.
find little bags or something, I can put the right amount for
I could
somebody.
probably do that with some of my sourdough discard. I almost have a mason jar full.
Yeah, do that. And so I'm hoping that
That does smell good.
we'll be getting a freeze dryer hopefully in a month. And then I'm thinking about doing I'm hoping that we do I want to do elderberry kits, elderberry syrup kits. where
Yeah.
I do the ginger, the elderberry, and just have all the measurements to go. So all you have to do is add water and make it.
Maybe that's a great inspiration. I could probably dehydrate some sourdough and sell it at the farmer's market.
Yeah, you should.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you're going to powder it up. I can test it and figure out,
And it's not really super hard.
No.
So you're, I have a coffee grinder that I use only. I don't drink coffee, and my husband doesn't really drink coffee, so it's never been used for
Nice.
that. So I use that a lot of times, but you can use whatever grinds something.
Hey,
fine.
P&J. Yeah, I have a little miniature.
Comfortable.
I have like a miniature food processor, little blender up I could use.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Mm-hmm. Do that.
I trust that.
Watch a few different videos and see if you can find out how much that they add, so that because you don't want to give them like a pound of it when they only need probably like a tablespoon or 2 or something.
Yeah.
You know
So
what I
it's funny because I didn't start my starter. My starter, I got it from Amazon from the San Francisco sourdough company, and it was a dehydrated piece, and it wasn't that much.
Yeah, you might be able to look on if you still have the package.
No, but I bet you Amazon does.
Yeah, just look at how many ounces it says that it is, or whatever.
I'm going to go look right now since we're just talking. People are coming in. I'm really thinking that the notice didn't go out very well today.
Well, and last week when I did my live, it wasn't showing up that it was live anymore. Yeah. And so I canceled it and had to start over because I'm like, it's not showing up. And then who was that? Corky on Grow Big TV was having that problem.
Okay, so Love the Land Homestead said it is 1 package is 1 tablespoon powdered.
Take notes.
I know it is like that for what do you call it? Yeast.
I'm
But
thinking
then if it's 1 tablespoon, like for me, I do a half a cup, equal parts, half a cup water, half a cup flour to activate mine back up.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about doing powdered beets if I get any up and going.
Mm-hmm.
I want to order the vitamin thingy where you can powder and do your own vitamins? Because I'd like to do like beet leaves, beets, and
Thank
like
you.
a bunch of stuff, like make your own. And I thought it would be neat to do like a variety of berries because they have lots of like antioxidants and stuff like that. And I don't know, I feel like if you ate like say a fruit that had vitamin C and another fruit that had vitamin C, the two different vitamin C's might be beneficial in different ways. So like adding, you know what I'm saying? Like the berries, they might have antioxidants in them, but they also have different qualities.
I'm researching.
I'm making better today.
I'm going to try the powdered beets.
That's
I
awesome.
thought you could use it for shakes, or I thought about even using it for coloring into soap. Not enough to color your skin, but enough to give it a natural colorant.
Yeah, that'll be lovely. You could do flowers and stuff. Susan, I hope you're making a video.
Yeah, I didn't know, Susan. I didn't know Susan had cows.
I didn't know Susan had cows either.
I mean, I know she has chickens. Didn't know she had cows.
I did not, Susan. We need to have a tour. I did not know she had cows either.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I thought she just had like lots of gardening and lots of chickens.
Yeah, my house smells so good right now, guys. I'm not even kidding you.
Oh,
That bread.
that's so nice. No video and no cows.
Oh, kitty.
Oh, I think what it is she got fresh cow's milk.
My baby.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I've never seen Gail's new kitten.
Oh,
Hi.
I love the little baby sounds.
What's her name?
Tawny.
Tawny. I was going for Socks because of her.
I was going for Heather.
So I named one of my chickens Gretchen after my older sister that passed away. So then my younger sister had a conversation with my mom, like, how come she didn't name a chicken after me? And I was like, because you're still alive. But anyway, sibling rivalry, and she's not even here anymore. So then I decided to name her after my sister. So Tawny is just a part of her name.
Nice.
So
I just realized I forgot to do something to my bread. Whatever. What I did? Well, no, this bread. It's almost kind of going to be like it's a cinnamon. It's a cinnamon bread. Very close to very close to cinnamon rolls. The way I did it, you know, I brushed in the butter and then sprinkled cinnamon and rolled it up.
Okay. How old is she?
I don't know exactly. She sounds like she really misses her mama and her siblings.
Have you guys given her kitten sit milk?
Hey, Dee's Garden Adventures, welcome in.
Hello, Jan.
There's Jan. There's Dee.
Oh, Jan's here too.
Hi, Jan.
Hi, Jan.
Yeah. So we just the weather person or whatever, I saw that we're supposed to be in the high 80s, low 90s for a week or two.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
But not to do chores, I know.
We already had a day in the hundreds.
Well, typically in May we do, but we've been getting rain. Like it'll rain for 3 or 4 days off and on, and then it'll be somewhat sunny for a day, and then rain for 3 or 4. It's so weird. Not normal. We're usually in the 80s and low 90s in May.
We've had that.
Shadow Scout Suite, welcome in.
Hello. Welcome in. So we're just kind of chit-chatting about
evening. Welcome in. We're just chatting about nothing, really.
Yeah. And then I made.
How many does it say we have in here now?
12.
Do we have a moderator in here?
Yeah, we have Susan in here. We have Simply Jan, and we have Jamie.
Oh, in case we get some friends.
Hi, Jan.
They can't.
You won't get friends because I've blocked them and banned them from my chats.
Okay.
Unless they come in on your channel.
I did that
Bridezell.
week. I did that.
Yeah.
There was 2 of them.
I
And
think
then
they're
there
just,
was somebody else that was, I think, new to the channel, but nobody knew that person. They said they were new, but I wasn't quite positive about that.
Yeah, I
Big-
made
Big
sure
Joe?
last night for the open panel chat, I actually set it to 10 minutes subscriber only because I had done 5 minutes before. So because of all the extra amount of trolling, I actually added another 5 minutes to it, and we didn't have any problem.
television.
it just smells so delicious in here. That's all I'm
Could
gonna
you
say.
imagine what you wouldn't get done if you could smell every wonderful thing?
I know. I when it's done, I will bring it out of the oven and show you what it looks like. It's hopefully, I mean, I'm sure it's gonna taste just as good
Have
as it
you guys
smells.
ever made, well, okay, I don't know if it's a recipe or not. I call it triple berry bread. And
So I've never done a triple berry bread, but I've made some type of a berry bread.
yeah, so I usually use like banana bread recipe, but instead of bananas, I add berries. And I like to add them frozen, but that's good, especially since we're coming into all the berries.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Isn't it a lot like isn't banana bread a lot like zucchini bread recipe? Same kind of stuff.
yeah, pretty close.
Sorta.
I like
think
it
so.
because you can do it
Well,
with.
most of your fruit bread recipes, triple berry, whatever you want to call it, are very similar. It's just
Thank
about
you
the
so much.
the berries you put in there.
Yeah, it's delicious. I mean, it doesn't last as long as like your regular bread.
Well, thank you.
You've got the berries in it, so you do have to eat it a little bit faster, you know. But it's still so delicious. You can make muffins. That's a really nice thing if you have guests coming over or if you're going somewhere, use that recipe in, your cupcake container instead. And then they just pop it in their mouth and good to go.
It's funny how my shout outs are coming in here today. How did they know they were getting shouted out?
That's funny. Glad you're here, Marketplace Boutique. Welcome in. That is Gail's new kitten. Tawny is her name.
Yeah. She's a baby. Yeah, she seems really little, like young.
Yeah, she does. She is.
She's probably like 6 weeks old.
Yeah, that's what I want to guess. 5.
She's just barely old enough, really, I think.
Yeah.
You can get her special kitten sit milk.
Does it have actual milk in it?
I don't know. It's like a powdered something that you can feed her in a bowl.
Is she eating and drinking water on her own?
Yeah.
Be Wildly Creative is my friend. She's been my friend for a really long time, and she's starting a channel. And she does.
Be Wildly Creative.
Send me a link to her channel later.
Does she have her channel up?
I don't know. Have you made any videos yet? There.
Dee's Garden Adventure says it's kitten formula.
Yeah. Yep. Maybe get that. I had a cat that I adopted from the mall back in the day when they used to do that. Anyways, we called him Mew because all he would do is mew, 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 like that. And I think he was taken from his mom or something too little. So we ended up getting kitten sit milk, and I'd give it to him.
The channel's not up, but no videos are posted yet. Well, what's taking you so long?
Oh, called out. I'm going to make fun of her for that. That's awesome. She'll love it. She's on it. She'll do it. She's going to have great stuff. She does a lot of like wild crafting and
good. I'm glad she's laughing at that.
Yeah. She works at a distillery where they make like mead and honey wines and a bee farm and stuff like that.
Awesome.
So she's artistic and all kinds of things.
Okay. Can you see that, Gail?
Oh. Yep. Bottling honey and making mead today. Ooh, that's what she's doing.
Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, they also make some candles and things like that. And so um, there's your pressure to get your videos uploaded or downloaded or whatever, loaded.
You can do it as soon as you get that out. You got lots of support here.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yeah, she's excited. I've been telling her about like collaborations and things like that. And I'm like, don't stress out. I'll help you as much as I can.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause when you're first starting, you're like, oh, there's
She
so
would
many.
be a great one to join into the Fall Fest because those young channels can really be helped a lot by.
That's okay, Susan. There's storms here. There's the internet's been weird. We just appreciate you
Well,
being
I
here.
still would like to have a tour of your farm, Susan.
You
I'm sure
know what? I knew nobody when I started. Everything I've learned literally came
Oh
from
my gosh,
researching and doing it.
Doves. They're trying to get in. I have like in my living room these little, I don't know, 2x2 windows, and there's two little doves sitting outside the window, like trying to get in. You can't. But hello.
My sister, Cher, that you guys know, she saved a mourning dove. It is her pet now. It's in her house in a cage. The thing loves my sister, and it cuckoos all the time and lays eggs.
Well, see, the neighbor that used to live next to me used to, where'd Tina go? Used to eradicate
I
everything.
gotta check the bread.
Oh, okay. We never saw a squirrel, a chipmunk, nothing, no rabbits, no nothing ever. And now the doves are just everywhere and it's beautiful. I love it. But yeah, so things are coming back and I'm watching my mama cows. I have 5 mama cows and I'm watching them several times a day because at any time a few of them can go into labor. So hopefully we'll have 5 healthy little babies. Last year we had 4 mamas and 4 babies, and all 4 babies ended up being little bulls, which we fixed. So this year we'll see what we get. I'm hoping from my cow Lovely, she's full Irish Dexter. I'm hoping she has a female so I can train her up to be a milk cow.
Yeah, I don't know anything about cows.
Yeah.
Nothing at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
No
Well, like
experience.
I didn't know nothing either. So growing up for me, I didn't know anybody who made jams and jellies or preserved or canned or nothing. So all my stuff is from, and when I was learning, they didn't have like all the resources we have now. It wasn't as easy. So you had to go to the library or find magazines and stuff to do your research. And so, yeah, it's much easier now. Anything you want to know, you can find.
Yeah, you can go to Google or YouTube or Pinterest or whatever and find whatever you want to find.
Yeah.
Yeah, my coworkers from a job used to make this dip, and I kept asking them what the dip was, and they wouldn't tell me. So I got on there and I Googled the ingredients that I knew.
Oh yeah.
Boom, I had their recipe. I wasn't trying to steal it to make it for work. I wanted to make it for my family at home. So, they were trying to keep me from repeating their recipe at work, and I was like, I'm not trying to. That's not me. I would never take your recipe and steal your position to make that dip or whatever. I
would, but I can't ever follow a recipe to the T. I always have to add something different. Can't leave it.
I used to follow to a T, but now I actually add things. I started adding things, and I think my cooking has become more interesting since I started doing that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's fun to experience, especially once you get to know what flavors you like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, because that
Sometimes something calls for raisins. I put cranberries just because I like cranberries better and stuff.
Hey, Kathleen, I'm glad you're here.
Kind of like by themselves. Whereas cranberries, I can have in a
Thank
cookie.
you, Susan. Thank
yeah,
you.
I tell all the kids that I've had in my life, I've always told them you need to follow the recipe to the T for a while until you really know what you're doing and you know what you can add to or take out without destroying what the recipe.
I was making the second batch of zucchini bread with my stepdaughter, and we used more zucchini, so it was more runny. So what we did was we started adding flour till it got to the right consistency. That was totally not in the recipe, but it's just one of those things that you learn. You're like, it's a little too runny. Let's add some flour.
Yeah, it'll still turn out.
And it was great. It was perfectly great. You want me to go ahead and do my shout outs, Tina?
Yeah, go ahead.
One of them I wanted to shout out from my comment section was Marketplace Boutique, who came in here today.
Yep.
She actually has some items that she sells, but she goes into a lot of lives and makes a lot of comments too.
Yeah.
Very supportive. So if I have a moderator, if you guys could put her link up, and she's in the chat.
Marketplace Boutique.
Yep. And she's about to hit her 1K subscribers. She's about 10 away from her milestone. So that's really
awesome. Cool. I think I already subscribed to her, to be honest. I think we met a while ago.
Yeah.
I'm nearing there. When I get my 1K, I mean, it would be nice if it all came together, the hours and the subs, right?
Yeah.
Because that would be one huge big party.
Right.
No worries, Kathleen. You're good.
Yeah, do that. You got to pace yourself.
Okay. You have to, right? I just came off from taking a break over the weekend, to be honest with you. I had the best weekend.
Yeah.
So.
I took a little bit of time off, like where I just didn't maybe watch as many videos or participated in absolutely everything that was happening.
Well, you know when I'm doing a lot of stuff is when my videos start slowing down.
Yeah, that means you're busy. You're busy.
Yeah, busy.
Yeah.
That's okay. I've got a Jamming Up June video coming out soon, and
I know, I can't wait. I'm doing something completely not something I would do.
That's good.
So let me tell you what it's going to turn out like. Hopefully it'll be good, but it is. I'm looking forward to doing it because it is so different. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Sounds fun.
Gail's doing something that she hasn't done before either.
Who, right? Gail?
Yeah, jelly in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, I have no shout outs today. I struggled with that.
Whatever, Jamie. She's so funny.
What did Jamie say?
She said nobody watches me, so I'm not missed.
That's not true, Jamie. I go back and
I noticed
you. I watched you this morning or yesterday morning. I know I did. I try to go and watch people who are in the.
It takes me 24 hours to get around to some of the videos, but
I've been trying to rotate between all you ladies.
Yeah, I have little pockets of time here and there throughout.
Thank you, Deanna.
Time I get up until the time I go to bed, and there's little pockets. There's a few channels that I watch because I like them. So I watched this one channel called the Petherics, and they're in France, and they bought they have a convent.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my gosh, I love watching it. It's 250 years old, and they're modernizing I said that right. The building, but at the same time keeping as much of the history.
Well,
And
there
it's
were parts of
so
it that was used as a hospital too during World War II,
yeah,
and is
yeah,
claimed to be haunted. And
yeah. They
I've,
have
I've watched it. It's pretty amazing.
yeah, it's really cool. Like they had this little secret room, and they don't know
It
if they
is.
like hid people in there or not. But there was wallpaper samples from way back in the day when they actually used stamps to print the wallpaper, and they came out and
Thank you,
set
Susan.
out rolls.
Sounds
But they're
like
preserving
some
that,
rest.
and they're gonna replicate the wallpaper to put in some of the rooms.
Yeah,
And
it really is an amazing show, especially if you can catch it from go back and watch the beginning
yeah,
from
go
when they
back.
purchased
They
it.
gifted a huge grand piano. How old is the piano? I can't remember. The
I don't
piano.
know, but just the whole entire what they did,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
to the entryway, the garden, and you'll be blown away. And
yeah.
remember, nuns used to live there, so nuns used, yeah. So can you say it again or type, what is it called?
Oh, it's called The Petherick's. I can type it in here. It's real if you're into that. I like kind of stuff like that.
That's good, Jamie. Hey, yeah, guys, and if you could give the thumbs up on whatever channel you're watching on, that would be really great. And I'm gonna put that. Thanks, Heather. Awesome.
So my second shout out is for Adrian with Indiana Backyard Gardener.
Yes.
She has 1,800 friends on her channel. She supports both my channels. She does gardening. Occasionally, she'll do cooking and canning. Really sweet lady, and you guys should all check her out. Sweet, supportive lady.
Yep. And she did an amazing seed swap this year that
Oh yeah,
I procrastinated and missed out on.
50 seeds.
Yeah, I didn't do it because
Oh, good. I don't feel so bad.
Oh,
I wanted to just support it. Do you know what I mean? Like
next year, I think I will.
well, now that I'm aware of it.
Adrian's one of those people I feel like I just want to hug her. I don't know. She looks so huggable.
Yeah, she is a really good just person in real life. Like she has given me so many pep talks, because one thing you don't know about Gail, she's very insecure, and sometimes she needs a little pick me up, because she'll be dragging the floor going, everybody hates me. I should just eat some worms, you know.
Should I give you a tissue?
I would like to.
She'll pray with me. I mean, she's just so sweet.
I would like to highly recommend to everybody, if you're not knowing what kind of videos to put out, to go back to the basics. Like if you sew, maybe you can show some of the ways to use like basics videos, like show people how to like thread the needle or something, like, you know, back to the basics, like things like do stuff like that you know, things you know, and make videos on it. It's just an idea to float around in the brain.
Yeah, I think you know, we talked a little bit about this last week, and even Leanne from the Mennonite Farmhouse, she's like, don't worry about repeating yourself. It's important that people learn those skills, and
Right.
you know.
Well, and I think like as you move, there's a little like gnat or something. As you move farther along in something that you know, and you get better and better at it, you're moving forward and beyond. But you forget that there's people that aren't at your level. So maybe like going back and taking the time to like refresh.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Now, Heather, you have a chat on Thursdays, right? At 10?
Yeah.
10 in the morning Pacific time, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And this, yeah, we're going to be talking about making some drawn plans.
Nice.
For evacuation, for earthquake and whatnot. And
it's an interesting idea.
Yeah. And then I thought I'll break it up because last week was kind of like a little educational
Yeah.
ish thing. So the
Yeah,
next one I'll just
emergency preparedness is a good idea, like having a plan. I like that.
Well,
My third shout out is for living my best life at 60. And her first name is Echo. And she has 1,030 friends on her channel. Really sweet lady. She does a lot of lives.
she's a sweet lady.
Yeah, she is a sweetheart. So I found her from her boyfriend or fiance. And I don't know if they're married yet. But anyway, I found her from her fiance and then heard about her and then went over to her channel. So I found him first and then her. But yeah, she's a really sweet lady. So she was in my comment section. So, and she did come into this live today. That's why I was saying 2 out of 4 of my shout outs.
Yeah. She came into my comments too. I don't know. Today was just one of those days where I'm here and I have jokes. And we have more sale ads and we have more coupons and we have a big special announcement that we are going to announce here.
Yeah, I bet you guys can't wait.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. And I've been working really hard in my craft room off and on every day, several times.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I did a little bit of work in there that day I was talking to you on the phone, Heather. That's my first day back in there since Curly Sue passed and since I finished the ministry closet. So I had to get the shelf first. I got that. Then I had to go and get the cloth things. And then I went back to the store and got a couple more. And so now I'm ready to get back in there and do some more work.
Nice. My struggle
I feel like I need more shelves, though.
I do have one shout out. I wrote one down. Do you want to know who it is?
Who?
It's called the Cow Emporium. They have about 1,800 subs.
Oh, I've heard of that channel.
Yep. Hey, Alfonso, welcome in.
Alfonso.
Go check them out. They do homesteading, stuff like that. So
I had kind of like a trivia question for Alfonso, and it's like gone. It'll come back to me, Alfonso.
Oh, was it about cranes?
Was it about no, I don't know. I don't remember. It's gone. It was.
I'm glad you're okay, Alfonso. That's awesome. So if you didn't see, I got a green stock and put for Mother's Day, and I put it together over the weekend and got it out on my deck. Now I understand why people buy the wheels to maneuver that thing around, because the water drips off my gutters, I guess, and it drips straight into there, but only on one plant. So now I got to move it. I got to adjust it and move it. And I can't just like slide it. So
yeah.
But you know, those wheels and everything sold separately are expensive. You know, let alone a green stock's expensive to begin with, right?
Yeah.
But yeah,
I have 2, and I have one on wheels and one that's not.
I like the pink. I think the pink is really pretty.
Thanks.
I like it.
I'm glad you do. I'm not a pink person. I would have never ordered pink, but I think maybe it was.
I would go with my backyard.
I think because it was Mother's Day, that was what they had out.
Yeah, you need a bunch.
Yeah, I got the Pepto Bismol pink beds, and then like a Mary Kay pink green stalk. Yeah,
I can see that.
Yeah, it fits my colorful personality.
I'm sorry. Like I'm so like all of a sudden I just got really tired.
It's okay. Come on.
I know.
Get up and do some jumping jacks.
I know. I gotta get my living room vacuumed and.
Well, why don't we do our announcement now? So Heather, you can tend to your chores.
It's 12:30. I still got time.
Oh yeah, that's right. You got more time than we do.
Should we announce it now?
Why not?
Sure. Wait, Shadow Scout, before you leave.
Yeah, I have one small item I'm going to give away too. Just
Yeah,
so
we'll get to that. But
Yeah.
Heather has to go vacuum and do stuff in her house
yeah.
too. I don't want to keep her too long today. So, guys, whoever's out there in YouTube land, Gail, Heather, and myself are going to be starting something new. And starting next Wednesday, we are getting together and we are going to have a live chat, but it's going to be called Make and Mingle, where we're all going to be doing a different craft, and maybe one day, one craft that we're going to be doing all the same to help teach you and get ready for the holidays, or to help you make homemade crafts for any occasion. Woohoo! Does that sound like fun?
Yeah.
So
We're working really hard on this.
crafting while we get to chat, and we're gonna keep trying to pay attention to chat. We'll take turns and
Yep.
that.
But don't fear, because Gail and I are still going to be doing our live chat. We are just going to be moving it to Thursday afternoons at 2:30 Eastern Standard Time, 1:30 Central Time. So we're just gonna move some things around. So yeah, and we're gonna be teaching you different things that we like to do, and we can't wait.
Yeah. And we've got a real good variety of different crafts too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you think, oh, they don't probably do my craft, probably between the three of us, one of us probably does.
Yeah, absolutely.
You
And
never
if
know.
it's something you want to see, or
Or
something you have an idea but not sure how, you're gonna have to just ask. Perhaps that's
Yeah.
something that we do as a group together, and we, we'll teach you it together. But that's what we're gonna do. Make and mingle
Make and mingle.
Make and mingle.
with Gail, Heather, and Tina.
We need to do the hashtag too, make and mingle on our lives.
And that's going to start next Wednesday. And then Gail and I are going to bump over to Thursday afternoons at 2:30 to continue our couponing and sale items and
Pantry
purchasing what's in season in the best way for your buck to save money at the grocery store with the continued rise of inflation.
Yeah. And so, and who knows, we might sometimes have a surprise guest that we will not let you know about until,
That's right.
Yes.
We like surprise guests.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to be considered to be on here and you're a crafty type of person,
Email one of us.
yeah. I have Gail's email there,
Look at that. So organized.
and I have my email here,
Ooh.
and I can do Heather. What's yours?
I bet you don't have Heather's.
Not
Well,
bad.
because I've never used her email up here.
That's true. That's true. We'll give you a break. While you're
Sassy
doing
Pants?
that, let me
Sassy
get my
Pants, do you want her email up here?
Oh, maybe she does.
It's just easy. It's Milk and Honey Heritage Farms at gmail.com. And the farms, it doesn't end with an S, it ends with a Z.
Let me make sure I spelt everything right. I don't think I did.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Nothing.
It's long.
H-E-R-T, right? H-E-R-T-I-A-D. Heritage Farm. Heritage Farm. Look, I'm going to add Heather to the banner. So
Ooh.
Heather doesn't feel
look at
left
that.
out. Did I
You-
spell that right?
No, the I is supposed to go between the R and the T.
Okay, hold on.
You dyslexiated it. Just
H-E-R-I-T,
bit.
right?
Yep. You were close. So,
Dyslexic at times, just saying.
yeah, that's probably what happened. I do that too. Or I hit.
Would that be correct?
Yep.
Okay,
That's
so there's Heather's.
Yep.
There's mine. And there's Gail. So email one of us if you're interested in joining
Doing
a crafty day. You'll be our surprise special guest. Okay? Okay, that's done.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
That's our announcement. Make and mingle.
That's our big announcement. Isn't that exciting, friends?
That's going to be fun.
I think
Yeah.
so.
So you've got, 3 different personalities, possibly a fourth, doing something.
4 different things.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to set up an angle where you can see my hands instead of my face. So that's going to be fun.
I know at the beginning we'll be like, hi, bye, look.
Spelling has always been my weakness. I'm not gonna lie.
Spelling, yeah. I'm good at
Spelling has been my weakness. I'm better at math. So
I'm good at
okay.
math is my weakness.
I feel like I needed like this background noise of burst of balloons popping and the fireworks going off when we announced that. And
yeah, if Bushcraft family was here, he could totally take care of that.
He would have been able to do it.
Like fireworks and balloons.
Yeah, that's what we needed. I should have worked on that.
Okay, everybody in chat, while you're sitting there, do it.
Show us some confetti in the chat so we feel like it's
okay.
Thank you, Shadow Scout. Thank you for being here. Have a good
Thank
time.
you. It was nice meeting you.
Thank you for coming in. I think that channel came from the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch because I've seen them in her lives before.
How about we move on to some funny jokes?
I think she's on Nancy's channel.
Yep. And Heather, if you don't want to stay the whole entire time, you don't have to. If you need to go do stuff, feel free to. We're not gonna
Oh yeah, how long are we doing our crafting? Do we have a set time that you guys would like?
Yes, Heather, next Tuesday at about 12 p.m. we will be meeting and discussing everything on that. Okay. Remember, we marked that on our calendars. Right. We'll discuss that next.
Okay.
How about we discuss that next time?
Well, yeah, one of us might finish earlier than the other, and then that person can kind of read the chat.
Yeah, I think, we'll figure it out.
Or stop and take pause and read the chat once in a while.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we might need to come up for air.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I think so too.
I will go. I'm going to vacuum my place so it's somewhat presentable.
Okay. I did mine this morning too. I have to do it every day with my dog. I have a Bernese Mountain dog.
There's just a few little dog hairs on the floor, and
yeah,
get it. You can't really tell too much, but
Jamie said potty break.
Potty break. All right. Thank you, everybody. And
thanks, Heather.
Thank you, Heather. We'll see you on
June 5th.
Wednesday.
Wow, time flies. It's crazy.
I know,
right?
Like I don't even feel caught up to like last fall.
Look, she did the fireworks. Thank you, Bewildered.
Thank you so much.
Yay. All right, bye guys. I'll see you later.
Bye, Heather. Thank you.
Bye, Heather. So you're ready for jokes?
Yes. Thank you again for everybody.
Let me do my last shout out.
You don't need to apologize, Dee.
I have one last shout out.
I have dishes if you'd like to come over and do some.
My last shout out for today is Joy at Smoky Mountain Nature.
Yep.
And she does ASMR videos, and she has 298 friends on her channel.
Yeah, that's awesome. I know that. I think we shouted her out before, Gail, too. So that's good. We did it again.
Mountain Nature. Well, she was in my comment section. So, and I don't have a good memory. So if I shout somebody else out again, that means they were in my comment section again.
Jamie, remind me on your birthday. It's your birthday.
Oh, okay. Does it fall on a Monday?
And that's okay, Jamie, if it falls on a Monday.
Yeah, if it falls on a Monday, that's fine.
Don't worry about it.
We can all take a Monday off.
No, Monday.
I'll be doing lives about 5 days a week. So
it's 11. The 11th is a Tuesday this year.
Okay. Yeah.
Did you hear what we said, Dee's Garden? What we're going to start next week? Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you, Jamie. Okay, now I'm ready for jokes.
And then Jamie's, if you don't know, friends, we're usually on Jamie's channel on Mondays doing trivia, but I missed Monday because I just wanted to not do anything on the social media. How did the beauty school student do on her manicure test? Anybody? Nope. Sorry, Tawny. She nailed it.
She nailed it. I know. She's just whiny right now. She's little. She probably misses her family.
But at least she was trying to answer.
I know. She was trying to put in her little 2 cents.
Well, Jamie, I plan on being there this week, and I have trivia this week because I missed last week.
Okay, here's my first joke. Why did the hummingbird hum?
I don't know why.
Because he didn't know the words.
He
didn't know the words.
He didn't know the words. That's funny.
I make up words. Like if I can't think of stuff, I just make up words, and like I'll be singing to myself in the car, making up words. One time I was singing, and I accidentally had Marco Polo on, and Jen heard me sing something, but I didn't know she could hear me.
That's funny.
Because I had it pressed, I guess.
Dee's Adventures knew it. So Dee did not. So Dee, you did not hear our announcement. Is that correct? Because I'm just trying to follow the conversation. So, yeah, here's one for you. What is Korn's favorite music? Pop. Are you there? Gail.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I didn't know if you could hear.
I'm muting it, Puria. I can hear even when it's muted.
Yeah, well, she's okay if she meows. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, a little bit because she's talking. She's vocal. She's very vocal.
That's okay.
You guessed it. Oh, the hummingbird one?
Yeah, you did that one.
See.
You have another joke?
I do. Let's see. Oh. What did one plate say to the other plate?
I don't know.
Go ahead.
I don't know.
What did one plate say to the other plate? Dinner is on me.
That's so funny. All right. Why can't Monday lift Sunday? Why can't Monday lift Sunday?
I'm thinking.
You ready for the answer? Because it's a weekday.
Wow. Weak. It's weak. It's just so weak.
Yes.
Wow.
I love the last one.
Okay, here I did 3, so this is my last one.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
What did the football coach say to the vending machine? What did the football coach say to the vending machine?
I don't know.
Give me my quarterback.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. All right, here's my last one. Why did the lawyer show up in court in his underwear? Why did the lawyer show up in court in his underwear? Because he forgot his lawsuit.
Oh my. His lawsuit.
You know, I mean, we were looking for these jokes. I mean, it has to just hit me and just make you like,
Yeah.
that is so stupid. It cracks you up, right?
I know. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I do. And it gets a little harder. You got to dig in a little deeper.
Yeah.
No.
D Garden Adventure. We had Heather's gone now, but Heather, Gail, and I are going to be starting a new segment next Wednesday over here, and it is going to be called Make and Mingle. And each one of us is going to be making some type of a different craft, and we're going to be sharing it with you. And there will be a day where we're all making the same craft, and hopefully, we'll be able to teach you something new. And we're going to do a whole segment coming up on that. And then Gail and I's chat that we do like today, we're going to move that to Thursday at 2:30 instead of Wednesdays.
Yes.
Any questions on that? Or yeah. So we'll have to get that out and promote that a lot because people will probably get a little confused, but that's okay.
Yeah. I guess we could do a little video announcement
We should do that.
On each channel, like
On
I
each
do
channel.
one,
Yep.
she can do one. Or even a community post or something. They're
Yep.
short, something.
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna try and see how that works. But Gail and I still want to keep our chat on that we do together because we got a momentum going here. So we want to keep doing that for everybody too.
You need advice on, Deanna?
Huh?
She said she needs a little advice.
What do you need a little advice on, honey? We're here to help. Yeah. Do you want a private message or do you want to put it out here? Exactly, Jan. Good idea. And we're going to do that too, especially when
we're all doing the same one.
When we're all doing the same thing, we'll make a list. So if people want to join in like the following week, they'll have all those items so we can all sit together and chat and mingle. Mingle and make and mingle.
Yeah. That's good. Mm-hmm.
So Jan, if you have a special craft that you do, you can be our special guest. We would love to have you up here. I've never chatted with Jan.
Really?
Yeah. And I was so bummed because last night I know that she was going to, I think, join you last night. And I was so bummed that I couldn't join. So
it was
I missed out on that.
Carol, Heather, Charles, and Lori. And
yeah.
There were 6 of us.
That's awesome.
So Charles was the only guy, Bushcraft family. I don't know if you know him or not. Do you know him?
Well, just his videos and coming into our chats. That's it.
Yeah. Pretty cool guy. He is smart, very smart. He's got a lot of YouTube knowledge.
Well, I don't know why you wouldn't. It's part of who you are. It's part of your channel. I would definitely.
I would do it as a video. And
I would.
Make it its own playlist.
Yeah.
The people that are interested in that can watch that and, just have it in a separate playlist and doing a separate video. That way they can look at your stuff. You never know.
I have a hard time believing that, Jan. I think you have more skills than you give yourself credit to. So.
I think that.
Don't you, Gail?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
She's a very talented person. I can already tell that.
She does fermenting. She does gardening.
Yeah.
She's got to be creative somewhere in here.
She does have a creative side.
Little one is laying on my foot right now. Just laying on my foot.
That's awesome.
A stick person. That's
So we're gonna go into couponing and store ads this week. And I'll be honest, I was a little disappointed in the store ads, but doesn't surprise me because always after a holiday weekend, the store ads aren't all that great because people aren't going to the grocery stores because they just had gone and stocked up for the holidays, right? So not much really changed in my eyes except for one store, but that store is located in Texas, and Gail's going to go over that store. So there wasn't something that like stood out at me really like, oh, I need to go get that and utilize that and check other prices, except for I was just thinking of things this week about what can be used with coupons. Cereal's on my list, and I don't buy cereal, but it is on sale somewhere. Do you know what I mean? Matching up the coupons more to that. And I think what I'm gonna do, like last week, I picked out 6 items, was it, Gail, that we did?
Mm-hmm.
And we compared all the grocery store items because it was a holiday to see who had the cheapest deal, the best deal. So I'm going to continue doing that, but in a different way. And Gail, why don't you start with your, why don't you take over? I'll be right back. Why don't you start with what you found in your local area with the grocery?
Okay, so our local grocery store, we have Walmart and we have United Supermarket. So in matching up ads with coupons, okay, I looked at the ad thinking of what manufacturer coupons you could get. Now, I'm not eating all this stuff right now because I'm currently trying to be on a healthy eating plan, but these might be some things that you eat. Okay, so they had chips on sale, Frito-Lay brand chips, and they had them on sale for $2.27. You could normally get a $1 off coupon on that, which would make that bag of chips $1.27. So that's not bad for a name brand. They also had Hillshire Farms sausage on sale, 2 for $5. So you could get $1 off of that product. And if they'll take your coupon, you could even use 2 coupons at the same time. So $5 would turn into $3. You have to read the back of the coupon. It'll say if you can use more than 1 coupon at a time or not. They had Campbell's products on sale like SpaghettiOs, which I do not eat, but my hubby sometimes takes them for lunch. You can get those 4 for $5. They had them for $1 off. Same thing with those. You get $1 off. So if you could get $1 off 4 cans, that'd be $4 off, and you'd have $1 for 4 cans if they would take 4 coupons at one time and you had 4 coupons. So that's a possibility, but even $1 off is not bad. They also had Tillamook cheese on sale, 2 for $6, and you normally get a $2 coupon for that. So that would bring it down to $4, or if they'll take 2 coupons, it would bring it down to $2. So Tillamook cheese is an item. You can go to www.tillamookcheese.com, make a comment, fill out the contact us form, and they will send you back the coupons. They had Michelina's frozen dinners, which I'm not eating anything like that right now on my diet, but they had them 4 for $5, and they normally send you $1 off coupon. So depending on the coupon, they may take 1 off for each, 50 cents or $1 off of each one, which would bring that price down really low. So matching up your coupon and your sales item can give you a really good discount. And the last item I found was DiGiorno pizza. They had them for $6.99. And I normally get a $1 to $3 coupon, occasionally even 3 coupons for DiGiorno. So if you're a DiGiorno pizza fan, definitely type in www.digiorno.com, fill out the contact us section, submit it, and they'll send you a coupon. I did list some coupon items in the description box of this live. So if you want to get any of those coupons, just type in www.thenameoftheproduct.com. Go there. Look for contact us. Sometimes you have to scroll to the bottom. Sometimes you have to hit the 3 dots or the 3 lines. contact us and fill that out, and they'll send the coupon straight to your house. So it's really cool. So those are the 6 items that I found on the United site that were items you could actually get on sale and match up with a coupon.
That's awesome. They also had a really good deal on their cherries for $2.97 a pound.
That sounds good.
Because it's cherry season right now. Pardon me. It's cherry season right now. As the cherries come in, that's a good item to purchase when you see them on sale. Stock up, process them, freeze them, however you want to do it. Make jam. But I saw, so they had cherries for $2.97. Aldi, they didn't have cherries on sale this week. Walmart, did they have it? No, but Harris Teeter, and I didn't see cherries at Giant, but Harris Teeter had the cherries for $3.99 a pound. A little expensive, but if you don't have a United supermarket for the better deal, $3.99 wasn't that bad either. Surprisingly, I saw cake mixes. People had cake mixes on sale. So I don't buy cake mixes. They're $1.69 a box now. Those things used to be 99 cents.
Or slightly over $1.
Yeah. Yep. So they're $1.69 now. United Supermarket had them for that price. I want to say Walmart had it for that same price, and Harris Teeter did as well.
So how much are they now? I haven't bought.
They're $1.06. That's $1.69 on sale, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Normal.
Then what I saw over at my local Aldi's, which is a chain on the East Coast, but I have a feeling they're associated with Kroger Foods for some reason. I even said that last week. It was their Betty Crocker cake mixes were 2 for $3, so $1.50 a piece. The Jif peanut butter was 2 for $5, and that was for 15.5 ounces to 16 ounces. So I thought that was a good deal. And they had their General Mills. Now, I don't buy cereal, but they had their General Mills cereal on sale. Was you buy one, you get one. And that box could be 11.5 ounces to 18.2 ounces. And I was floored. Boxes of cereal in that size, regular price, is $6.39. They've doubled in price, if not more.
Wow.
But I will tell you, those coupons are regularly for General Mills, and you can usually save like $1.50 on 3. And you can find those on the coupon places that Gail has sent to you or has listed down. Now, I also found asparagus to be on sale. And the best price I found asparagus for a pound would be Aldi at $2.39 a pound. That is another produce that is in season right now that you should stock up on and put it away in your freezer for future use, however you choose to preserve asparagus. That is a really good deal on that if you don't grow your own. Mm-hmm. I then started looking at some of the canned food prices, and I'll be honest with you, friends, Aldi, if it wasn't on sale, I didn't get a price from Aldi. Their ad tells you to check the store for the price, which I'm not a fan of that, because if I'm doing a price comparison, I want it. So I'm going to have to physically go in there when I go to the store this week and go see what certain prices are. But it was interesting. A can of black beans, just a regular old can of black beans, was $1.73 each at Walmart. And I think that's expensive.
That sounds expensive to me.
I think it's expensive. I know that Aldi, for a fact, they are much, much cheaper on their canned goods than Walmart. That I can tell you. Canned corn at Harris Teeter was on sale, and it is continuing to be on sale for $1.25. I still think that's expensive, but that's pretty reasonable right now given where inflation is. Oh, and I did find some organic pasta on sale at Harris Teeter, and they were 2 for $3 for 16 ounces, where Walmart sells their organic pasta for 17.6 ounces for $4.59 a box. That's a huge difference.
Yeah, it is.
Your store, I saw pasta on sale for $2.49. So
Do you know what brand that was?
I don't remember.
That their brand.
It may have been their brand, but yeah.
We actually put out coupons. If you go to the name brand BarellaNoodles.com,
Yes.
they do put out coupons. That is a company that will send coupons to the house. That was actually on my list, so I thought I would mention that. And I did list that one in the description box. So if you go back to the description box of the live, there'll be 6 different coupons there. You can click directly on that.
Yep.
Fill out the contact us, and they will send the coupons to your house. So I actually ordered about 4 coupons myself.
Awesome. That's awesome, Gail. Every bit helps.
Swing of it. So
yeah.
That's fine. But I can only order, I'm going to order all the coupons, right? But I'm going to give away a lot of the coupons because I'm trying to eat healthy right now, and only certain things fit with my eating plan.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting that you say that, because when you go through the ads and when you go through the coupons, there's not a lot of your better choices for health reasons on sale nor coupon for. It's a lot of your mostly processed foods that have coupons and, that are on sale. And I just always marvel. And I think we even said this last week, just they make it so hard for people to eat better. If
you want, I was going to ask you if you wanted 1 week to focus on kind of the healthy eating kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I could look up coupons that are specifically healthy ones.
Yeah, absolutely.
I could give out, and we could put that somewhere in the title. But there are a few. There's not a lot, but I'll look around and find them and write them on a little note card. And have them in the description box so you guys can go. So for you guys who might be on a healthy eating plan, we'll have that 1 week that you can come and check out those coupons.
Absolutely. I think that's a great idea. And also, if you don't clip coupons or however you do, maybe you're going to start doing it. Maybe we've encouraged you to start something. I don't know. Make sure you go to whatever your grocery store you're going to, go up to their website and make sure you always check their digital coupons, because those are things that you can clip that goes to your card. So when you put your phone number in or whatever, those items get, if you buy those items, those coupons are there. And a lot of times they'll have gas points. Again, I think it was your store, it had 4 times the gas points. If you go certain days of the week, you can fill up, and you earn you get those gas points to go to the gas station and earn, X amount of money off your gas when you fill up your vehicle. But one of the things, I want to just express here's one of the things, and my husband actually found this one day, probably over a year ago. When you go into the store and it's they have a sale, buy 2, get 2 free. Have you ever seen that in the store? Mm-hmm. At least at Harris Teeter, you're not really getting those items free. It's they discount it by 50%, but they're still charging you for it. So you're not really getting it free. So see what your grocery store does on that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying when you were out for a second. I was saying, they'll have, Hillshire Farms 2 for $5. Now,
Yes.
had $2 off coupons.
Yes.
You might be able to use both coupons depending on the store, but you have
Right.
to kind of test it out. And when I was doing it, I was probably doing about $800 a year free product on just free items. Like I did a whole year, I did at least $800
Mm-hmm.
free products, not even counting the ones that are
Right.
off.
Right.
So there is a lot of money to be saved there. So if you're on a really tight budget, because I started it because I went from a medical coding job to a paraprofessional job and took like a pay cut. And
Right.
I'm like all of a sudden, and of course now I'm basically on a small budget now, but back then that was a big thing. I was like, that's a big difference. So
It is.
I
It
started
is.
couponing because I had to. And then even after I started making more money, I kept doing it. But I kind of go through phases with the couponing, and I need to get back doing it.
Yeah.
Because it would
Well,
really
you were talking about the Hillshire Farm, and that's the one Harris Teeter had on sale too. And they're regular at that grocery store $6.99, but their sale ad is buy one get one. Well, you're still going to pay full price. You're just going to pay half price for each one. Does that even make sense out there? I mean, are you guys following me on that?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. You could bring 2 Hillshire Farm coupons if you have
Right.
them. Maybe they'll take both off. United is more lenient, whereas Walmart's more of kind of a pain.
They're harder to deal with. Yeah.
And believe it or not, Tractor Supply does take coupons.
That's what I remember you saying that. So I have to keep that in
Dollar
mind
General
too.
takes coupons. Family Dollar takes coupons.
Yes.
Dollar Tree depends on the specific store.
Right. Right. Oh,
That's
I did.
weird. But in Abilene, the Dollar Trees will take coupons. Here in Breckenridge, they will not. So
Yep. I did do Giant Grocery Store. It was on my other page. So this is a good time. Whenever there's a holiday, friends, Memorial Day and the 4th of July, I'll put that out there. It's a really great time to stock up on condiments. Okay. Those are your items that are going to be on sale. Hot dogs, ground beef, anything you think of the grill. Those are really great things to stock up on. But at Giant down here, they have their Gouldens mustard, GULDENS, 3 for $5, which is about $1.66 a container, a bottle, which I thought was really a good deal.
I think so.
Their cherries were on sale too for $2.88, which I thought was really good. But you had to have the digital coupon to get it at that price. That's why you have to watch the sale ads. I know, right? Jan, I totally agree with you. I totally agree. Now, their General Mills cereal was on sale for 2 for $5.
One thing I did in the past, and Jan knows this because she's been around me for a while, and I'm going to offer this up, not today, but on a different day. I'm going to offer this up. So what I did was I made a list of all the coupon companies, and I picked a person in the chat, and the person won that. They had to send me their address and their date of birth and the name of their store they most commonly go to. And that person won all. I basically went down the whole entire list and sent all those coupons to their house.
That's awesome.
So I'm going to do that in the future. And one person can get all those. And let me tell you, a lot of the people that won that, because Tammy from Mountain Grandma won at one time. Who was the other one? Alicia with Country Mama Musings won it. She was completely addicted after that. So a lot of the people were addicted to it after they're like, wow, this is a lot of stuff. I'm like, yeah, it is. But I want to get kind of a handle on getting back into the couponing before I offer the prize. But that prize was worth quite a bit of money.
Well, and I'll tell just I didn't total everything out today like I did last week, but I am going to do that from now on. Just from looking at what I did do, Walmart is still very expensive. So they're still overpriced. I couldn't get a good comparison because I couldn't get Aldi price, but I will. But Hillman's, I don't know, you may have Kraft out here. It's Hillman's mayonnaise. With a digital coupon at Giant, it's only $3.99.
Our mayonnaise is crazy high right now. It's like so expensive.
Well, without a coupon, it's $5.99. So I'm not a mayonnaise person. None of us are in the house, to be honest with you. So we're about mustard. So like the Golden's mustard, why not go pick up a couple of those and put them back on the pantry for, So I guess what I'm trying to say too is that when you're couponing, it's an opportunity to stock up on things as well. Look at the sales ad to see what extra stuff you can put into your pantry. But the other thing, no, that's not it.
Yeah, our mayonnaise is $6 or $7 right now for the one I usually buy.
Yeah, I know, right? For a small, look at Jan, $8 for a small container. That's just absurd, right?
We go through a little bit more of it this time of year because we do like deviled eggs occasionally. We do like salad, occasionally sandwiches, but not that often. But yeah, there's a few things we use it for.
Right. And I'll reiterate what I said earlier or a couple weeks ago. Shop the stuff that's in season too when it comes to produce and fruit. We've given you, and I know every area is different. Like right now, apples, apricots, asparagus, avocados, bananas, broccoli, cabbage, carrots, celery, collard greens, garlic, herbs, kale, kiwi fruit, lemons, lettuce, limes, mushrooms, onion, peas, pineapples, radishes, rhubarb, spinach, strawberries, Swiss chard, and turnips are all your in-season spring fruits and vegetables that you can go stock up on and preserve whatever works best for you and your family. What else did they have? Yeah, so they did have like giant, their brand sour cream for $1.39, and they had Bush's baked beans, 2 for $4. Their ad continues this week for Memorial Day week, so nothing really has changed in my eyes. I think your store out there, Gail, had really great sale. Because I had even made note, they had their Pilgrim split chicken breast for 97 cents a pound. So I thought that was good. Even their watermelon, their Texas red or yellow watermelon was only $2.97 at your store at United.
Jan has a question.
Yes, Jan, let me see. I'm going to say you probably blanch it and freeze it like you would do broccoli. I would blanch it and freeze it and put it in an airtight, Ziploc bag or something like that. Or if you have like one of those, food savers that sucks the air out of the bags.
Yeah, and the two items you mentioned, Daisy's Sour Cream does send out coupons to your house. And Bush's Baked Beans will also send out coupons if you go to their website. So
yes, yep.
Daisy and Bush's Beans are coupons companies that will send out coupons.
Right. And again, these are just items, I'll go and buy Bush's Baked Beans and stuff. And I don't like to be this person, but I'm not going to lie to you guys. I am really starting to read the back of the labels more and more and see what's in there.
Yeah, I know. There is some really scary stuff, and it's making me go a little closer toward name brands because of that purpose.
But even name brand, you have to pay attention to.
But they started after the whole 2020 situation. They started putting out these weird brands,
right?
That are like not even Great Value brand, not even whatever
Right.
UB or Albertsons or whatever your store is, not even the name brand of that. It's
Right.
like underneath that, and I will not eat that at all.
Right.
Definitely not.
I'm the same way. I just like,
Even the Great Value brand green beans are terrible now. I had to go to using the name brands because it's just the quality is terrible.
well, and you would be even surprised too at some of the organic things out there that aren't. You'd be just go look in some of the stuff of the organic. Let me pull that up. That's true. It depends on the product, right, Dee? It really just depends on the product.
I noticed the shrinkflation going on. Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. Shrinkflation's been going on, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so those are our little helpful hints. Hopefully, those are the ads.
There still are companies putting out coupons that will send them to your house. I've tested the theory. They are still doing it. So if that's something you're interested in, you can order these coupons if these are products that you do. But like I say, 1 week we're going to do healthy stuff. So I'm going to do some research. Hello, the Bud Files. And I'll look on some healthy things that you can do.
Aldi, I'm looking at their ad right now, and they do have, they had a few things on sale.
Yeah,
but some of their stuff, when I've read what's in it, I've actually had to just not, like, I just can't. You know what I mean?
I decided today to do the thing that Susan does on her chats, which is write the channels down that come into the chat and go by and give them all some watch time. So now I'm looking for my pen and I can't find it anywhere.
So let's see. Aldi they have oranges on sale, navel oranges for $3.89 for 4 pounds.
Oh, here it is.
It's an okay price. I've seen them cheaper, but with a 5-pound bag. I don't, but they do have their vine ripe tomatoes on the vine still for $1.29 per pound. They did have their meat on sale. If anybody's interested, they did have their Black Angus USDA Choice Petite Sirloin Steaks on sale for $6.99.
Ooh, steak.
I thought that was a really good price. But their sale ad didn't impress me, and I think a lot of it had to do with, Memorial Day. And some of that stuff could still be on sale, just not like listed. Sometimes when you go in, you find things that are on sale that maybe weren't inside the ad and you weren't planning on purchasing that. So yeah. Let's see. So they have this new.
I want to pause for a second and do the giveaway on this item here.
Do you want to do a giveaway?
Sure.
Gail has a giveaway, guys. Gail, why don't you tell us about your giveaway again?
I am going to give away some coupons that I had here at the house and a couple of channel stickers. And I have it ready in the envelope. And I'll just need you to email me at gailsouthernliving@yahoo.com with your mailing address if you win, so I can mail those out to you today. But it already has a stamp on it, address, label, so it's ready to go. So what we need to do is we need to get everyone to type a number in the chat. I'm going to type the word start. How many people does it say we have in here?
Right now, just 7. We had just a few leave.
We're going to do 1 through 10. So we're looking for the people that are in our chat today.
And you want the person who gets right on it to win?
Yeah. Okay.
You have to guess the number exact and only one guess, please.
Unless I ask for a second round, like if you haven't got it. But I typed the word start. I believe I did.
No, I don't see it.
Oh, here we go. I didn't hit the arrow button. There it goes.
All right, now put your number there. Go.
Yeah, 1 through 10. Make sure it's after the word start. So do it again if you did it before start, so we can have them all grouped together.
And we're looking for the exact number. And I can't guess because I know the number. Anybody else in there? There's 8 people here. Put your number there. What number to win a prize here? 1 through 10, and it has to be the exact number. Yeah. Oh, we know there's more than 2 people guessing. Come on. Don't be shy.
Okay, let's do some more numbers. Start throwing out some more numbers, guys, so we can get this one.
Yep.
The 2 people that are interested in winning coupons, throw out some more numbers for us.
Throw out some more numbers because the other people aren't joining us.
Well, not everybody uses coupons. So
yeah.
And I'm going to be ordering some more.
Got it. And the winner is ding, 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 ding. Simply Jan Homestead.
No, number 3. That was
number 3. Jan won. She got it right on the dot.
I believe I have your address written down. If not, I'll text you later, but I believe I have yours. I just started a brand new address book, actually.
Congratulations, Jan. Dee, we thank you for being the other channel to participate. I wish I had something to give to you, but I just don't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll be doing some more of these as I get.
Yeah, you'll have another chance to win.
As I get some more. There'll be more.
Look at you rock your baby.
She was quiet for a long time. She was just playing on the floor, and then all of a sudden she just started again.
Yeah. Yeah.
With her crying. But yeah.
This dog, my son's dog, see? Bud.
Aw, cutie.
It's him who's panting. So, yeah. So, I think that's it. It's an interesting day today, to be honest with you. This is in my opinion, guys, this is a slow live today for Gail and I. This is not normal. We love everybody that's come in and has stuck around, but today's just off, right? Or is it just?
I do the giveaway. If we have 5 people in the chat or 25, I'm going to do it either way because I'm rewarding the people that are actually in, and we might move it around. We might do it at the beginning or in the middle or at the end. So that way nobody can really get in, and just if you're here. So I am going to do some more of those and, maybe even other things later on. But I'm just being conscious of trying to get some ordered to get you guys some good ones and even some free ones. So hopefully you'll be able to use these coupons. If not, you can pass them along to your family or friends.
Well, and you know what? Here's if I'm not mistaken, you guys, I think the military that is overseas, they accept expired coupons. I have to remember if that's true or not. I thought they did it. I mean, things have changed since I couponed, so I'm not really sure on all that. So
that's cool.
Yeah. We have our church home group tonight. And I'm in charge of dessert, so I have to bake tonight. Are those all your coupons?
Yeah, these are the coupons. These aren't the ones I'm sending out, but these are some coupons. Look at all that.
Awesome. Think of it as money.
Yeah, it is money.
Yeah. It's money. So, yeah, we'll definitely do one on healthy stuff. On healthy snacks and see if we can find healthy snacks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
To help, fruits. And that is one of the reasons why I've been shouting out the seasonal produce and fruit, because you can go grab it, stock up on it,
Yeah, I'm going to try to
And
think of the
freeze it
healthiest
and-
things that I can think of. Matter of fact, that when you said that, I thought of one.
Yeah, just that. And that's why I'm going to keep shouting it out until we transition into summer produce. And, that's where you're going to, freeze it, dehydrate it. You don't have to have a dehydrator to do it. You can use your oven. If you have a freeze dryer, freeze dry it. But that way you can enjoy it. You have those options at home for healthier stuff during the winter months. So I've actually got to go in and eat all these strawberries or freeze them, one or the other.
I do that a lot. I'll eat whatever we're eating, and then I'll freeze some. I use them usually for smoothies. The frozen ones.
Yeah, I have a couple of bananas in my freezer right now for that.
Yeah, I did that the other day. I ate half the banana and couldn't eat the rest, and so I just put half in the freezer. So when I'm making a smoothie, I can throw that frozen banana in there. Of course, I don't want to leave it in there too long, but
Right. No.
I'm writing down a few ideas for the healthy ones. But yeah, if anybody can think of any healthy products that you want to know, if we have any coupons for that, type it in the chat and I'll know, or if I don't know, I'll go look.
Yeah. Oh, poor thing.
Misses her family. Yeah, she does. Her mama and her friends, her siblings. There was a bunch of cats over there where she was, so she's not used to this much individual attention.
What about your other cat? Have they met?
They've met. He did a little bit of cleaning on her, but mostly he hisses at her right now. So I don't really like to leave her. I've been putting her in the carrier when I leave, and he's in here because I just don't know what he's going to do yet.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I'm trying to.
Do you have a little stuffed animal that's furry so she can lean up against it like it's her mama?
That's a good. Well, we have a furry blanket that we put in the carrier for her. That
maybe a little stuffed animal may help her.
But yeah, that's a good idea. I'll have to think about that. Maybe.
So, do you have any questions for Gail or I? Type them. Let us know. Gail, you got quite a few on your channel right now. Hey, Blackberry Rock Homestead, welcome in. That's Luann.
Luann.
Yeah.
Luann. Writing her channel name down.
Well,
I'm going to try to do what Susan does. Go by and give each channel a little watch time from being in here.
Well, Luann, I don't know which book to send you. I'll be honest with you. I already had talked about it, and Luann already knows.
Okay.
I just don't know when this one was published.
Hi, Dan. Thank you for coming in.
So I don't know when this one was republished. I can't find it. I don't know
when mine's for, but it doesn't have any cooking temperatures or times on it.
This has, mine I have is so old that, see, this is a copyright of the 1896. I just don't know when it was. This one just seems a little smaller than the other one. That's why. And it tells you all the dates, like how many copies. It tells you how many copies were in there. I know it's so hard to pick because I want you to be happy with what one I send.
I have one recipe coming out on Monday, Luann, and I have the ingredients for the second one. Will probably come out the next week, and I usually do any video that's like over 8 minutes, I usually do those on Mondays because that seems to be my best day of the week.
Yeah.
And of course, Tuesdays I have garden tour. Wednesday's available if I don't have a shout out going on out on that day, which I do this week, but I don't always. So yeah, I'm gonna probably do like one. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna do several because I have the cookbook, so I have my next one picked out.
This one smells older. That's for sure. You know, it has that.
She's sniffing her cookbook.
Don't you ever smell books? Am I the only one that smells books?
Yeah, I do. I don't mind used books, really. I don't. That's why I ordered mine from Thrift Books.
Yeah.
Because I don't mind used books. I really don't.
I'll get it in the mail for you. I'll pick one of those out. I'm sorry. I'm gonna send it media mail though.
Did you find one for her? Or?
Yeah, one's going to Luann, and then the other one, I told her it can be used as a giveaway.
For
For
the
1896. But then I got to think maybe Susan would want it. She's one of the hostess too. Maybe I should just give them to the hostess. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'll show you. Luann, what I'm talking about here. I'm going to hold the book up. Can you see that? It shows all the dates that it was published and how many copies of the book was published.
Oh.
So, you know, in 1964, 25,000 copies were republished. And then they have a revised edition, like in 1923, the first printing, 50,000. But what I find interesting here, it was reprinted 3 times in 1924 in 105,000 copies. Isn't that interesting?
So that was a big year for it.
Yeah, it was a big year. And why is the question? I'm trying to think, like, historically, what was going on? We were approaching,
maybe we were just starting to promote books really well. You know what I mean?
Like, maybe. But it was reprinted twice.
Working in stores, because I do remember a couple of times on Little House on the Prairie, the TV show, where they talked about books. But, as you know, most of that is not all historically accurate, because if you've read the books, they changed the story a lot. I wish they had done it like the book, just like Anne of Green Gables. I wish they liked the book too. She's getting hysterical over here. Come on, cutie.
Well, I think you'll like, I do. I think you're going to like whatever one I send you. That I can tell you. But because you said something about the dates, I'm leaning towards this one. But I don't understand why this one is so much bigger than this one. Do you know what I mean? Like, why? What's the difference?
We have the whole entire year to do those recipes. So, I mean, I went ahead and made my own playlist of the recipes I do, sectioning them off by themselves.
Yeah, I don't know the difference between the books. That and maybe that's the one. So whatever one I give, I want to make sure that she has the good one. Because
I'm wanting to go ahead and end it right at 2 hours today. So I gotta.
No, I have to. I only have 3 minutes because I have to cook dinner and bake for tonight.
Hello, DJ's Adventures and Beyond. Welcome in. Yeah, I have quite a few things to do. One of them being laundry. So I need to go do some sorting of that before hubby gets home.
You know what? You're absolutely right, Dee's Garden. It is the thicker one is a larger print than the other one. So Luann, do you want the larger print one or the smaller print? That's the most important question, because then you're going to be able to read it. That's it. Thank you. It is the font. Yep.
Oh, did you look at the recipes in order to see if they were the same?
It's the print. Somebody suggested maybe it's the font size or something. All right, DJ, I have that on my list. I need to go do that. So I need more. If you haven't, I'll switch you more if you haven't watched mine's. I'm getting there. I always need watch hours.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Oh
So-
yeah.
So anyhow, so look, next week, for those of you who just came in, next week we are starting a new segment called Make and Mingle. It is going to be with Heather, Gail, and myself. And then Gail and I are going to move our live chat to Thursday afternoons at 2:30. But we are going to start a little crafting fun thing to do on Wednesdays, hopefully teach and show you what we're doing. And special guest surprises are going to come in too.
Yep.
Oh, good for you. DJ got a second YouTube channel up. Good for you.
It's
I
hard.
can do more than one.
It's
I
hard
just
to
can't.
be a yo-yo, guys. It's not easy.
No. But hey, we appreciate each and every one of you for coming in and staying the full time. Congratulations to Simply Jan Homestead. She won coupons from Gail. And thanks for the questions and hanging out with us. Think we're gonna call it a night because I've got to cook dinner and bake donuts now.
Yeah. Big
So,
donut.
all right, be blessed, everybody. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week for Make and Mingle. Bye.
Bye, everybody.